Today we're going to be making homemade cheese stuffed beef burgers, that's a mouthful, with some homemade coleslaw, and we're going to put in some corn on the cob, just grilled, simple, with a bit of butter as well. So let's get started because I cannot wait. So the first thing we need to do for anything else is get our beef mince flavoured. We want to get it marinating in those flavours. So the flavours I'm going to put into this beef mince for the burgers is going to be this dry mixture of garlic, chili flakes, and there's different mixed herbs in there as well, which will give it that aroma which you need in a burger. So my spice mix is quite large. There's big flaky pieces. I don't want that in my burger. So I'm going to grind this up. This is my pestle and mortar. I've had this for over 10 years and it's great for breaking big pieces into small little dust. So now is the exciting part. We're going to get our meat mixed up with all the flavours now. First of all, get your meat in your bowl. Careful of any packaging. So we're going to chuck in that magical spice mix. Then just add a couple of pinches of salt, some pepper. We're going to add some olive oil just to help moisten it up a bit. I'm going to get this half an onion. I'm going to grate it on the smallest holes in the grater. I'm going to put that into my mix, which will give it an amazing onion flavour. So this onions that I've grated, now I'm putting that into the burger. It's like a pulp, look, just all the water has come out of the onions. That's exactly what you want for your burger. There you go. And then the last ingredient to go in will be I've got some Maggi Malaysian chili sauce. I love it. It goes nice with dips and also goes nice with barbecue stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to add like a tablespoon in there. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. Make sure there's no large lumps and get those flavours mixed in. Don't be afraid. So now my mince has got all the flavours that I wanted to put in it. I have to let this rest for 10 minutes so the flavours can combine together. So just put a bit of cling film, whack it in the fridge, go for a good break, come back. So while my beef mince is marinating in the fridge, I'm going to start doing my coleslaw. For coleslaw, you need onion, carrot and cabbage. Simple as that. So it's crucial that we slice the three vegetables as thin as possible. Add a few pinches of salt and squeeze the moisture out of the vegetables. So now I've got salt in my vegetables. I'm going to let it sit and let it draw out more water. So my coleslaw's been salting for about 10 minutes. You can see the water coming out. All I need to do now is add a pinch of chili powder. I like a bit of spice. And then a couple of spoons of mayonnaise. So let's say a couple of spoons to start off. Now we're going to mix this up. Give it a good stir. Add some more mayonnaise. Bit of black pepper. And mix it all through. Taste it. Mate. That beats all that packet stuff you buy from the shops. It's full of chemicals. This, you know what you put in there. And I've used Savoy cabbage rather than white cabbage, which gives it a better texture and a sweeter flavour. So now is the exciting part. We're going to turn our beef mince into beef burger patties. And the funnest part is we're going to put cheese in the middle. I'm using red Leicester. Make sure you cut it nice and evenly. So you're going to get your patty and you're going to split it in half to two. Make sure it's even on each side. You can use the scales if you're not sure. Get your balls on the board. Flatten gently. Flatten even more. Cheese goes in the middle. Keep the outer edge. Pinch of salt. Carefully lift your other half. place it on top. Seal the edges carefully. Flip it and flatten both sides. Now we're going to start cooking, start playing with fire. This is what I'm good at. So I'm going to be grilling it in a griddle pan. You can buy this from any shop nowadays. I'm going to grill my beef burgers in there. At the same time, I'm going to whack my sweet corn on. And then for the chips, get your fryer on as well at the same time. So now we're just going to get a fryer on, let the oil heat up for our chips. And then we're also getting that grill on. Make sure your meat is ready, everything's ready to go. Season the top of your meat. Put a little bit of olive oil in your pan. Now you're waiting for the smoke to start coming up. That's when you're ready to put your meat. Look at that. I wonder what the cheese is doing inside. And you can see the smoke coming out of the pan. Time to get your meat on the grill. Let it sizzle, give it even time to get colour on both sides. I flip my burger sideways just so I can get a nice crisscross pattern. While your beef burgers are there getting colour, chuck in your sweet corn. This is half cooked, boiled in water. Goes straight in the pan. I want all that flavour from the meat to go in there instead of the butter. Forget the butter. Now I'm going to turn my burgers around, and there you go. Look at that barbecue effect I've just given it from home. It adds a wow factor to your burgers, and then just let that juice soak into your sweet corn. It's a heart attack. And now just to make it a bit more jazzy, I'm going to add some chopped onions in that pan and let that onion caramelize. Doctor calling 911. Wishing you to come, 'cause I can't on you, but you've never cured. When you've got a nice colour on each side of the burger, put it under the grill, let it finish off there. So we just made our chips. Just gonna add a bit of salt and chop up some parsley in there. This will just make it a bit more flavoursome. Get out a delicious juicy burger. You see all that cheese hanging out? That's fine. Just make sure when you cook it, it doesn't burn. Okay? So there's no harm in it hanging that while you're serving it. And that burger goes in like that. And remember me adding the onions? That onions, look how it's become now. Juicy, sweet, caramelized. Fantastic for your burgers. What I love about onions like this is it reminds me of the hot dog stands on the streets. When you smell it, you instantly get hungry. So this is what this burger will do to you. And then just whack the lids on. If you've got the fancy toothpicks and whatnot, you can put that on. This one's a bit big, but let's give it a try. Eh? These little things, it makes a big difference, you know. When your guests are eating, they'll say, wow. Wow means they've already enjoyed the food before even tasting it. There you go, guys. Now you know how to make my cheese stuffed beef burgers. Now you know how to make homemade coleslaw. Don't buy none of that packet stuff from the shops. You've got sweet corn which has been grilled with the burger to give it that flavour. Then you got some funky chips as well. I hope you enjoyed trying it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this recipe and let the world know that Mr. Chef Rahman is coming your way. Onions, and I'm just going to keep it on top. I'm not going to say nothing. There's onions, and I'm just going to keep it on top. I'm not going to say nothing.